scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, from the 559, by way of the temple, Cage! And his opponent, being accompanied by and representing Monster Union, Hibitsuka! Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. The Monsters are due in Tokyo. Monster Union, as we now know this team, of Hibitsuka, Wild Thing, and the Manipulator are collectively known. Wild Thing and the Manipulator failed to advance in the Joshi Tag Team Tournament last weekend, and this weekend we'll have another Joshi Tag Team Tournament match right before the Grand Championship main event. Got Hibitsuka, the Serpent, on the card tonight in a one-on-one match against Cage, the monster, the machine, I should say, from the temple. And there you see Cage. Gonna give the strength and power advantage to the machine on this one. Don't know about you. 10-minute time limit, as there always is in a singles match here in the Animated Wrestling League. Hibitsuka with a side Russian leg sweep. Gonna give the flexibility and I would say the technical advantage to Hibitsuka in this contest. Strength, power, size, experience, of course, all going to the man called Cage. Knee to the stomach by the big man. He's going to try to assert his dominance here. Vertical suplex, picks him up, holds him there for a while, lets him think about it. Blood rushing to the head of Hibitsuka. Only an hour show, dude. There we go. Thank you very much. Vertical delayed suplex by Cage, showing he is much stronger, much more powerful than Hibitsuka. No questions about it. Right hand. Have turned back up to the vertical base, float over, DDT. Hibitsuka able to coil his arm, that long lanky limb, around the neck of the machine in order to drag him down face first to the canvas. And we're barely even a minute into the bout. Oh, wait a minute! Oh! Catches him with something! Cage's own momentum being used against him in a swinging, literally swinging neck breaker. As now Hibitsuka is starting to target limbs. And that's smart. If you can take out the legs... Oh, if you can take out the legs of somebody like Cage, of a bigger opponent, cover, not even a one count. You can take out the legs, keep him down on the mat. He's all of a sudden the same size as you. Hibitsuka with an elbow drop right across the bridge of the nose. Or it may have been an elbow or a forearm, I'm not sure. But that was a stiff forearm by Cage. Goes into a fireman's carry position. Samoan drop. He is not technically Samoan, but you know what? We'll let him get away with it. Tonight we've got two championships on the line. The Intercontinental and Grand Championships to be defended. The Joshi Tag Team Tournament continues, and there's a chance. Oh, wait a minute. Of course he's got this. The Cobra Clutch into a slam. Hibitsuka coiled, ready to strike. Snake bite! Snake bite! Hits the snake bite for the 1, 2, 3. Cage is staring Boxomania in the face. Here is the winner, Hibitsuka. Well, congratulations to Monster Union and Hibitsuka. A clean and decisive win for the Serpents. This is the AWL. Hajimemashou!
今すぐできることはなんだろう銀河の彼方心の声が聞こえてる初めは誰もヒーローじゃない違う形 ただちっぽけな星なんだぶつかり合い励まし合い立ちはだかる闇を越えよう悲しみなんかない世界愛を諦めたくないどんな涙も必ず乾く
We are back live in the AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is gonna be good. I've been looking forward to this ever since it was announced on awlwrestling.blogspot.com. Probably the greatest trio in AWL history back together.
The following trios contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the reigning Animated Wrestling League Tag Team Champions of the world. The penultimate fighting Lee Masters, the Suplex Masters, Sammy Nix, and they are the New Classics.
The most decorated tag team in the history of the Animated Wrestling League. And a lot of it due to their trainer, this man. Back from retirement. First trios match between these two teams in many years.
On their trios partner, making his way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. The inventor of professional wrestling, Matt Classic Seal.
And I get a chill every time I hear the William Tell Overture echo throughout the AWL Arena. Matt Classic Sr. He is back. He is here to avenge his son. But Gambahishi Dark will not give him the match that he wants. So he needs to find a way to force the issue. But tonight, it's all about trios action. The Technicos reunited. That is so cool to see. And this is something Matt Classic Sr. is not used to. These three men, formerly the best of the AWL, heroes, one and all, dropped, fell, I should say, to the dark side, thanks to the mad science of Dr. Jigoku.
And their opponents, making their way to the ring from the laboratory,
Subete Jigoku Hakase no Tameni, all for Dr. Jigoku. Doom Bunny, Akaisha, Luke James, DB02, H03, and LJ04. Brainwashed slaves to Jigoku's madness. And as much as I hate to say it, they've been doing very, very well. Luke James in the danger zone. A win here could help him tonight. But Akaisha, M05, Majiku, they're both in the best four of the AWL. Eventual title shots coming to two of the Grade 4. And of course, the augments themselves still always a powerful factor here in the animated wrestling league. I am really sick of that song. Can you please turn that off? Okay, it's going to be the Suplex Master against the Doom Bunny. Power versus agility, technique and specialization versus body control. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Or it would, oh! He's got him. I'm not even sure what you would call that suplex other than painful, but I know what that is. That's a deadlift gut wrench suplex. Sammy Nix, the suplex master, has perfected every possible variation of the suplex. And there's a judo throw by the Doom Bunny, almost a suplex in and of itself. You do not want to suplex a suplex master. That is well known for pissing him off. 3 Season 0 originals in the Technicos, the new classics. And 3 absolute legends in their own right. Unfortunately, on the side of the Dure Corps, the side of the demons, the side of darkness. Back elbow. Escape in the wrong part of town. Akaisha's going to want to cut the ring off or make a tag. Oh, that's not good. Tag made, and here comes the man, Matt Classic Sr., as Lee Masters gets involved. German on the outside. Referee's going to have some words about that, but he starts the count anyway. 20 count on the outside here in the AWL. 15-minute time limit. Extended time limits for all multi-man matches. Tag team trio Atomico. That's how it works around here. Elbow strike to the stomach. And a Matt Classic press. Matt Classic with the Matt Classic press. Referee count up to 4. Lee Masters returns to where he belongs on the apron. But Akaisha just beating Matt Classic down. Oh, that's disgusting. Inverted vertical suplex on the outside. We have those black protective mats around the ring. That's mostly to protect the floor. That doesn't really offer any padding to the wrestler. Yeah, we do rent this building. We can't afford to destroy it every week. Count getting up there, nearly to the halfway point. This match can end by pinfall submission. Count out or disqualification. Referee's count is at 11, and there's 12. Matt Classic using the ring itself, the ring steps as a weapon. There we go. That's not a disqualification because he's not using the weapon against his opponent. He's using his opponent against the furniture. So technically, that's legal. Now, of course, Matt Classic invented professional wrestling, so he knows all the rules and all the legitimate loopholes. Roll in, Classic returns. Plenty of time on the referee's count. Akaisha, H03, trying to make the tag, but he's not going to get the chance. Classic is going for the Boston Crab there, but look at that. Barely had to lift the leg up. That's the height advantage. Coming into play, Akaisha with an Irish whip into the Dure corner. I didn't even mean to make that combination, but I did. And now going after the Doom Bunny, but Classic realizes there was no tag. A big miscalculation by Matt Classic Sr. leads to a backdrop with full rotation, full impact from Akaisha, who does still probably want to make a tag here, and a tag Kogeki wouldn't go amiss. And there it is, tag Kogeki, vertical suplex, cross body block combination by the Dure Corps. Good teamwork from the team formerly known as the Destroyers of Doom, former AWL World's Tag Team Champions. This combination of DB02 and H03. Springboard drop kick by the Doom Bunny. And then formerly known as the Doom Bunny. Cranking away at the neck, trying to do damage to the oldest wrestler on the roster by quite a while. It was way back at AWL 100 that Matt Classic initially retired as the AWL World's Heavyweight Champion before it became the Grand Championship. He retired as champion, the only man ever to do so. The only champion to never lose his title. Oh no, 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 no. Vertical suplex, oh! Oh, he could have been broken in half there. The Dure Corps, not above cheating, not above illegal double teams like this one right now. They're within the referee's count, and they're within the referee's tolerance. The Doom Bunny, DB02, is the legal combatant here. I don't know what he's doing, running around like an idiot. And now Luke James LJ04 getting involved here. I believe Matt Classic actually had a hand in the training of Luke James as well, at the behest of Dragon once upon a time. Lariat by the former Peacemaker with 9 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Up and down goes the Peacemaker, Luke James. Attempted double team, bit of a miscommunication by the Beret Corps. I love that. As both of the legal combatants return to the ring, and both members of the new Classics, both halves of the Tag Team Champions, looking for a tag right now. Their mentor, their sensei, is in big trouble. Tag made to LJ04, the wild man of the team, or wilder man of the team. But an escape by Matt Classic Sr. He needs to make the tag. But wait a minute, the Classic Claw, and he's avoiding the face cover. He's avoiding the slave mask. And he's got the claw locked in, but without being able to fully access the face, that move is going to be a bit of a problem. Right hand attempt, no. Backdrop driver, drops him right on his shoulder blades. Diving tag, in comes the Suplex Master. I think Lee Masters wanted that particular tag, but he didn't get it. Sammy Nix was simply closer, that's all it was. 8.5 minutes remaining out of the 15-minute time limit that we started with. And we still have 2 championship matches, a possible Tag Team #1 Contenders match, and a Joshi tournament match, and rolling butterfly suplexes. Can he get it? No, he's going to go for the tag Togeki. Going to go for the tag finisher. Right? No, what is he doing? Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Matt Classic Sr. got suplexed to the outside. Let's take that up a notch. Let's take that up a level. Let's go superplex. And the AWL fans here in the arena making their approval known. And they are objectively correct. But they're not exactly human anymore. Luke James is back to his feet. Matt Classic back to his feet as well. It's pandemonium gone wild on the outside of the ring. Oh no, a reversal out of the German suplex by LJ04. I'm surprised by that. He was never the most technically gifted wrestler in the world, but it worked. This worked, I suppose. Oh, drops his feet right onto that crowd barricade. We've already had one injury. Actually, am I allowed to talk? Not yet? Okay, sorry, we'll cover that later. 7 minutes remain. Technically, the legal combatants are LJ04 and Sammy Nix. Bulldog to the veteran, to the legend. And he is down. That is not good. He could be injured. Both men beat the count back in the ring. Diving tag, in comes Hakaisha. H03 yet again. Shoulder tackle to the Suplex Master. Not trying to out... Oh, wow! Snap suplex by one half of the AWL World Tag Team Champions. Irish whip. Into the corner. Tag Kogeki. Technical perfection. No. If they hit perfect synchronization, this is over. The referee is down. Kick away. And oh, lariat right into the corner. He could very easily be concussed there. Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family gets back to his feet. Uh-oh. Round and round and round he goes. Where he stops, only Jigoku knows. The giant swing. Pick him up, put him down, make it hurt. That just works. 1, 2, 3. Classic not able to interfere in time. Take a look at that giant swing one more time. That was the end of the contest. Clear victory. There you can see it, just Matt Classic too slow to get into the ring.
Your winner,
And there you see those slave collars Those masks of subservience. This sucks. Well, another victory, another massive public victory for Dr. Jigoku's Dorei Corps. Somebody's got to stop these guys. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to happen tonight because it's time to focus on the AWL Intercontinental Championship. Hassan won himself a title shot in the scramble match. The AWL commissioner has decided he's still going to get it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Here he comes, Hassan, the Arab American Dream, the Grand Slam champion, the first ever AWL Intercontinental champion. He wants to get his title back and forge, once again, the path less traveled to the Grand Championship. He's accompanied by the man who bears a golden opportunity, Kid Canada, the most Canadian man in the world, T49P, Team 49th Parallel. But right now, it is all about the Arab American Dream, Hassan himself, looking to take back the IC title from Nippon Yokata and their fake senpai. Every time I hear that music, I think that the fans are fooled by the idea that this might be the real Jushin Liger. It is not. This fraud, this phony, this cosplayer basically broke into the AWL, cost us our working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling for the most part. We're looking to negotiate to get back into their good graces over their offseason, but no promises. And now he's besmirching the AWL Intercontinental Championship that he won last week from Dr. Jigoku's W01. Well, there you see it, the title that Vacant defeated Daniel Bryan to win, Hassan defeated Vacant to win, and the rest is history.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of New York City, New York, accompanied by Kid Canada, the Arab American Dream, Hassan! And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, he makes his first title defense, accompanied by and representing Nippon Yokata, Liger.
And he is a lie.
This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League. The AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, senior official Joey Ganoush in charge.
Now that's what it's all about. 5 successful title defenses of that Intercontinental belt, and you can write your ticket to the Grand Championship. 30 minutes on the clock for a title match. Collar and elbow tie-up to start us off in the center of the ring, as it should be. Wrist lock by the champion into a hammer lock. And the fake Liger is out wrestling Hassan at the moment. Hassan with a back elbow, trained in the American style of sports entertainment. He's a bit of an all-rounder. He's not a technical expert. He's not an anything expert. He's just good in all levels of professional wrestling. Former Grand Slam champion. Grand Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion. Cover for the one. Immediate kick out by the challenger. As I said, 30 minutes on the clock. That's all 3 other members of Nippon Yokata are at ringside. That's a phenomenon we're also going to see a little bit later on tonight in the main event for the Grand Championship. We have been informed, or I have been informed, I'm now informing you, that all members of the colony will be, will be at ringside to support Thief Ant. And you see the turnbuckle pad has been removed in the neutral corner over there. I don't believe the referee has seen it. Not that it would help at the moment. Can't go... Uh-oh. Rain Buster! And we know that's a setup for the Liger Bomb. The rest of Nippon Yokata knows it too, obviously. Isatsuoza lifts him up. Liger Bomb! Oh, and that could be a concussion. 1, 2. Kick out by the challenger. The American fighting spirit on display here. And now going up to the middle rope. He can't go up to the top rope. Nothing to balance on. Elbow drop from the red. Our ring ropes here in the AWL meant to mimic the Japanese flag, the Hinamaru. You would think that would give Liger an advantage, but Hassan has made the AWL his professional home for so many years. A season 0 original, longest tenured veteran of anybody in this match, in or out of the ring. Okay, Canada has been here since season 2. Nippon Yokata, all more recent additions. In fact, the fake Liger has the least amount of experience of anybody at ringside right now. But he is the reigning Intercontinental Champion, defeated W01, who won the scramble match for the vacant title a couple of weeks ago. But because W01 did not pin Liger or Hassan, they both get title matches. Technically, Project Z has a title match as well. I don't know if that's going to be recognized or not, since Dr. Jigoku, I should say. Project Z doesn't think for himself, since Dr. Jigoku decided that Z wasn't going to cash in on W01. Paradigm shift from the Arab American babyface. Cover for the 1, 2. And now you see the frustration starting to build with the body language and the facial features of the Arab American Dream. He knows he's in trouble. He's already taken the Brain Buster and the Liger Bomb, but he's still kicking out. But notice he's not getting back to his feet immediately. It's taking all of his energy just to kick out. It takes him a minute. Uh-oh. Fake Liger is looking for something. What is he looking for? Oh, this is not good. Oh, small package driver. Does not hook the opposite leg for a pinning predicament. 26 minutes, 20 seconds remaining approximately. Brain Buster again, vertical suplex position. Brain Buster drops him right down. He is trying to concuss his opponent. He's trying to concuss Hassan. Uh-oh, Liger Bomb again, or a modified version thereof, a standing Liger Bomb. And I was going to go, I think, for the running version. No, what does he do? Oh, this is not good. Oh, running Liger Bomb into the ropes, but under the rope. He was under the rope. Hassan was under the rope. Kid Canada screaming that fact to the referee. The referee did acknowledge it. And Liger wisely rolling to the outside. He can't be pinned out there. And maybe Hassan taking a moment too long to soak up the energy of the AWL fans. Hassan has been a fan favorite here in the arena for so many years. 13 seasons practically. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, what is this? I don't know. Oh, Tree of Woe. Liger with his opponent strung up in the Tree of Woe knocks him out of it. Oh, what is he calling for now? Hassan is looking loopy. If he can't defend himself properly, the referee may have to call this. That's a valid way to win the title. Up, down, Brain Buster, and that's a knockout. Liger and Nippon Yokata retain the Intercontinental Championship. Hassan took an unholy beating throughout this match, but at no point did he give up. His body
Here
could
is your winner, and still, out of the Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Liger.
1 down, 4 to go, and Liger can write his ticket to the Grand Championship. But who will be the Grand Champion by the end of the night? Will it be the Thief or the Thug? I don't know, neither do you. But before we get to that, we were going to go into the tag team division, and the most unlikely tandem in the history of the Animated Wrestling League, Danger 13, are 1 win away. But they're going to have to climb Ben Nevers in order to do it. 1 win away from a title shot. And this is immediately a bad sign, as Danger 13 coming out separately. That's not good.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, making his win ring from Guadalajara, Mexico,
El Rudo Rojo has been in the AWL since Season 2. The first man to ever lose his mask in this company, Lucha de Apuestas, against his own brother. And he's been in Boxmania so many times. That's pretty much the only thing anybody knows him for these days, as that guy who shows up to Boxmania every year. But if he can win tonight, if he and Mr. Smiles can win tonight, they will have 3 points that they can cash in at AWL 260 for a tag team title shot that will make them both immune from Botsumania. Let's make the world happier.
Come on, let's go get it on. Come on, let's go get it on. Everybody, let's go have some fun.
and his tag team partner, making his way to the ring from his captain place, Mr. Smiles. Together they are Danger 13. Currently they have 2 points.
Danger 13. I never thought this was going to work. We've seen tag teams come together to avoid Botsumania. And sometimes it's worked and sometimes it hasn't. But this is 1 win away from actually doing the trick. Botsumania at the AWL Season 13 finale, the 4 wrestlers with the lowest win-loss records, the worst records in the company, except for any champions or #1 contenders, will be in Botsumania. The loser of Botsumania, the loser of the match, is immediately fired, so careers and livelihoods are on the line, at stake in this match. Wins and losses mean everything in the AWL. They determine title opportunities, and they determine who has to fight for their job. Meritocracy, I love it. Well, here comes a tag team we have not seen in quite some time. Former tag team champions of the Animated Wrestling League from the United Kingdom. The master of World of Sport rules and a really big bloke.
On their opponent, making their way to the ring from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Frederick Victor and Big Jerry, the Empire. Currently they have 0 points.
You can see the difference in classes here between Frederick Victor, who is obviously of the aristocracy, obviously the upper classes, and you got Big Jerry, just a working class warrior, good old big beefy British bloke. And together they are former tag team champions. Big Jerry coming back recently from an injury that kept him off, came back from a knee injury actually, that kept him off of AWL for quite some time. He's back in the tag team, and though Frederick Victor does tend to treat him like crap, they're back in the quest for 3 points and the AWL Tag Team Championship of the world. an open weight championship, as, well, let's just say, should be obvious. 15 minutes on the clock, tag team rules apply. We use the 3-point system here. Right now, that means that if Danger 13 win this match, they will have the 3 points necessary for title contention. If they lose, if Danger 13, El Rudo Rojo, and Mr. Smiles, if they lose tonight, they are down to 0 points, and they're probably both in Boxomania by the time all is said and done. And of course, nothing to lose for the team with 0 points, the Empire, but everything to gain as one step closer to the tag team titles. Danger 13 had to know. Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Gonna go for the arm snap! Shades of Pentagon Dark. I don't think he managed to fully break the arm, otherwise this match would be over already. But this is what Danger 13 were always going to have to do, and that is break down the mountain, wear down the rock. That is Ben... there's Ben Nelson. Oh, he hasn't worked here in a long time. Big Jerry. I'm getting my British people with B-word names mixed up. A lot of people think I drink water when I am doing this show. It is, in fact, sake. Irish whip into the corner. Tag. Yes, tag made. Tag Kogeki. Shot right to the rib cage. Going for the internal organs, Del Rudo Rojo, who needs to make a tag, I think, himself at this point. Frederick Victor, the lazy bastard. Letting his pet giant do all the work. Speaking of people who let their pet giants do all the work, Nakakamichi defending the AWL Grand Championship in the main event. We also have coming up the Joshi Tag Team Championship Tournament, second quarterfinal match. And here is the tag. Mr. Smiles. I would put Mr. Smiles over Frederick Victor as a wrestler any day of the week. Mr. Smiles brings such joy to the ring, joy to his athletic performance, joy to his will to win, joy in victory, joy in defeat. DDT by the happiest man in professional wrestling, and the only person in the history of wrestling that nobody has ever had any backstage heat with. Seriously, nobody. Irish whip into the corner, tag, no. That's one thing we have yet to really see from Danger 13 is cohesive tag team attacks, tag Kogekis, as we call them here in the AWL. Whereas the Empire, of course, had the sunset elbow, so-called because the sun never sets in the British Empire, or so they like to say. Less than 12 minutes on the clock. In the event of a time limit draw, it's a push. No points awarded, no points lost. Tag made to the big man. And a quick, easy takedown by the former AWL Tag Team Champion, Big Ben. Oh, Big Big Jerry. A crucifix into the cover. He's desperately trying to hold that same arm that he's tried to snap earlier. That's been the game plan, obviously, for El Rudo Rojo, to go after the arms. Now stomping away at an arm. And another possible arm breaker. 11 minutes remain, all the time in the universe. Oh, look at this. He's got that arm controlled. Up, down, Lucha Libre arm drag. Diving tag. And now it's the Red Villain versus a tiny British man. Mexico, the United Kingdom, Japan, represented with Mr. Smiles is Japanese, by the way. I do know that. Bully choke. Bully for you, but that's waved off as the foot, the boot of El Rudo Rojo well under the bottom rope. It's a 20 by 20 foot ring, but that can get very small very quick when you have such large men, and also Frederick Victor in the ring. Speaking of large men, Big Jerry still down on the outside. 5 minutes have elapsed.
Go for him takeoff. Go for him takeoff. 5 minutes. 5 minutes pass.
Big Jerry finally starting to stir. Powerbomb. No, Hisatsuwaza. Fighters finale. We've seen that do a lot of damage. Into the cover. Referee in position. 1, 2. No, a kick out of his own volition. But look at that. The flying head scissors. Mr. Smiles taking down Big Jerry and taking him out. The referee making the beginning of the 5 count. That's fair. Although all Mr. Smiles did was try to break up the interference by Big Jerry. Vertical suplex. He's got it. He's got the wrist control. Pops the hips. We call it in the AWL. You call it the Three Amigos. We call it the hat trick suplex. Subtype vertical. And that could be the end. But no, he's going for one more fighters finale. Hisatsuwaza, good night! And that could be the 3rd point. If El Rudo Rojo can make the cover here, that's point number 3. Pulls Frederick Victor away from the ropes. No rope break for you, little man. 1, 2, 3! Danger 13 are going to the season finale. Let's take a look at some of that incredible professional wrestling action. Look at that, how desperate El Rudo Rojo is to keep the big man off on his shoulders. And he just barely kicks out. But it was the fighters' finale, face first into the canvas. That did the deed. I don't believe on this exchange. 1, 2, no, that was later. But look at the beautiful defense by Mr. Smiles. The hat trick suplex, that was a thing of beauty.
Here are your winners, now with 3 points, Danger 13.
El Rudo Rojo didn't believe it was going to work. And he is very happy to be proven wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm at AWL 260, World Tag Team titles on the line, the new classics versus Danger 13. So we now know a championship match, a tag team championship match for the season finale. We also know that one of the 7 remaining teams will win the tag team titles of the Joshi division. And this is going to be a controversial match because we have a woman who isn't always a woman. Okay.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is a quarterfinal match in the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Division Tag Team Tournament. Introducing first, taking their winning ring from the secret base, Resuyero, Resupiju, Brawl Sentai, Resuranger.
Wow, Wrestle Yellow just jumped into the femininity pool with both feet, didn't she? Yes, we recently found out that the superpower of Wrestle Yellow is the ability to shift their gender, allowing them to compete in both the men's and women's division. Yellow and pink representing the Pro Sentai in the tag team tournament. Anybody tell her to wear a sports bra?
On their opponents, Spring Tiger and Usa-chan, Tiger and Bunny.
Spring Tiger and Usa-chan, 2 more AWL Joshi competitors who do tend to revel in their femininity, and justly so, in my uneducated opinion. But do not underestimate any of these women once the bell rings. You do so at your peril. Good tag team synchronicity by Tiger and Bunny. Usa-chan, a former challenger for the Joshi Championship, the singles championship. Spring Tiger, trained by You know, some of the best in the world. So it's going to be pink versus yellow. You know, I'm making a prediction right now. I'm going to take the pink and yellow team. Wrestle Pink. We don't know what her superpower is. But we made... Oh! Knee right to the back. Misses completely. Good escape by Spring Tiger. And what do we have here? Knee right to the back. This time she actually hits it. Spring Tiger with the judo takedown. She's a classically trained wrestler. She likes her submissions. She likes to target limbs. She likes to target the legs. But she also likes apparently to make a tag to Usa-chan. One of two practitioners of the rabbit style of professional wrestling here in the AWL. The other being the former Doom Bunny, DB02. Now it's pink on pink action. And of course, as we all know, too much pink energy is dangerous. 1 minute on the clock. The rules are the same for the women as they are for the men. 15-minute time limit in non-title tag team matches. And Usa-chan scrambles up to the rope quick as a bunny. Top rope. Oh! Went for the senton. Did not get all of it. Opportunity for the tag is made. And in comes Wrestle Yellow. Only her second match as a woman. A losing effort against Dragoness a couple of weeks ago. Her only other experience as a Joshi competitor. Oh, wait, what's she doing here? Oh, slingshot senton, outside in. Standing star. She was always the high flyer of the Pro Sentai Restauranger. And look, springboard. Oh my god, look at the height! Flying through the air with the greatest of ease. You think that was her superpower. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Just like that, the Pro Sentai Restauranger advance in the Joshi Tag Team Championship tournament. Let's take a look at that elbow again. Look at that. Get to be a good 8-9 feet in the air. Oh, better angle there. Dropping right down onto the heart of Usa-chan. More than enough time. Makes the cover for the 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, moving on to the semifinals. The Pro Sentai Restauranger,
where they will face the Augments in the first semifinal, but that is going to be 3 weeks from tonight. The Joshi Tag Team Championship tournament that will conclude at AWL 260 with new champions guaranteed. That makes me feel good. That was a feel-good moment for the Pro Sentai Restauranger, and I'm hoping for another feel-good moment right now, because it's time to take a look at our main event of the evening, the Colony versus Big Time Thug S. No, it is in fact Thief Ant versus Thug Life.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 1 fall, 1 submission or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship.
And there you hear the call of the Colony, and there they are, 4 ants strong. Thief Ant, Green Ant, Fire Ant, and the backup, Titan Ant. Thief Ant is all about what's yours is mine. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi has a giant, so Thief Ant found one of his own in Titan Ant. Fire Ant, the veteran and the mentor, at ringside as well. These were the two that first broke into the AWL as JLA. Just a lot of ants. But right now, Thief Ant must stand alone against the AWL Grand Champion, Mr. Money Bastard himself. And he brought his backup as well, Bigfoot, a former AWL Grand Champion himself, though granted for less than 5 minutes. Tanaka Kenichi, who cashed in the golden opportunity last season finale to become the AWL Grand Champion. He has, I guess to his credit, held it ever since. 5 successful title defenses under his belt. Well, most of them he won by cheating, mostly thanks to that extremely large individual he is sharing the ring with. There you see it, the AWL Grand Championship, the most coveted prize in all of animated wrestling, on the line
Introducing
tonight.
first the challenger, fighting out of the anthill, representing and accompanied by the Colony, representing Chikara Pro, Thief Ant. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion. Tonight, he makes his 6th title defense, accompanied by Bigfoot, fighting out of the mean streets of Niigata, Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi. The following contest is an officially sanctioned Grand Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, Senior Official Joey Hamaganoush in charge.
Main event, big fight feel here in the Animated Wrestling League arena. 30 minutes on the clock. Here we go, the bell sounds. Don't ask for whom the bell tolls, Tanaka Kenichi. I think it tolls for you tonight. I got a feeling that Thief Ant is going to do it. Somebody has to beat this guy. Oh, wait a minute, Shinjidai Sun? No! A modified version of the Shinjidai Sunrise into a cutter. I don't know who he stole that from, but it must have been somebody good. Crucifix, takedown, can't hold him for a bit. And immediately, 30 seconds into the match, and already Bigfoot is getting involved. And Thief Ant, unfortunately, still a young man, still a rookie, falls for it, and that gives Tanaka Kenichi the opportunity to take advantage. Green Ant shaking his head in the background. Lateral press, no hook of the leg, not even a 1 count. This early in the contest. 50 seconds have elapsed. Only 50 seconds. I don't think either of these guys are getting paid by the hour tonight. He doesn't have a lot of body weight, but he knows how to use it when he does. Irish whip into the... Oh! Off of the ropes into the drop kick. Thief Ant, a graduate of the Chikara Wrestle Factory, of course, member of the Colony, the Resist Ants. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi with everything to lose tonight. Not only could he stand to break the record for most successful title defenses, if he loses the title tonight, he's going to Botsumania. He's going to Botsumania at AWL 260, and he could be fired again. He's lost his job before. He could lose it one more time. Cutter. He's cheated his way back into the AWL so many times. How many tricks does he have up his sleeve? And there we see that loaded fist. He's like a sleight of hand expert. The referee never quite sees it. Cover. Hook at the far leg for the 1, 2. No, not a 2 count. Yeah, you can't even win when you cheat, you little bastard. But I think what we know what's coming here is going to go for the Niigata Street Cutter. Does Thief Ant have a counter? I don't think he does. Niigata Street Cutter! By the man from the mean streets of Niigata into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Thief Ant, youthful energy, youthful exuberance, possibly being too dumb to quit. Kicks out of it. The rest of the Colony offering moral support. Green, Fire, and Titan Ants, all showing respect for the #1 contender to the Grand Championship. He won a Rookies Battle Royal to get in to the AWL Best 4. He's been patiently waiting, biding his time until his turn came up. And now, Tanaka Kenichi, Thief Ant, Thug versus Thief. What better title for this episode? All the time in the universe. Cover. He's got the hook. Wait a minute, look, the feet are on the ropes. The feet are on the ropes. Does the referee see it? It doesn't matter. Thiefan still able to kick out. And that son of a bitch still trying to cheat. Thug Life Tanaka Kenichi is a disgrace to the Animated Wrestling League. I don't care. I don't care. Black Thunder Bomb. I don't care that he's from Chikara. Thiefan would make a hell of a champion. 2. Kick out. Determination. And now he's looking to the other ends. What do I do? And I think Fire Ant just nodded. Fire Ant just nodded and pointed at the top turnbuckle. What's yours is his. And I think we're about to see from Thief Ant something from Fire Ant. High cross 95. Into the cover. 1. Titles on the line. 2. New champion! Just like that. Less than 5 minutes. Unbelievable. There's that loaded fist. He tried the loaded fist. He tried the knee got a street cutter. He tried putting his feet on the ropes. Nothing worked. The Black Thunder Bomb is the setup, the acknowledgement, the permission from Fire Ant to come shortly thereafter. There it is. The acknowledgement from Fire Ant, and he says, go up. Go up. High cross 95 if this doesn't work. 1, 2, it didn't. Fire Ant gave permission. High cross 95. And we have a new grand champion. The crowd is on their feet. Nobody's sitting in the chairs.
Here's the winner, and the new Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion, Thief Ant.
The last wrestler to hold the top championship in the AWL from Chikara was Lightning Mike Quackenbush. Thief Ant joins Quackenbush and Ultra Mantis Black as Chikara wrestlers who have held the top prize in the AWL. Congratulations, Thief Ant, and congratulations, Chikara. Congratulations to the Animated Wrestling League. We finally have a champion of whom we can all be proud. And Tanaka Kenichi's going to Botsamania, and I love it. We'll see you next week for more Animated Wrestling action. Like, share, and subscribe, but for right now, Korede Kimarida.